I'm saving. All right, Richard. First word. I need your help. I need your NA writing skills. World class, top tier, challenger level. Come on. I saved too. Not gonna blame you. Also, what is the bottom right, bottom left happening? Little chibi girls. Only person we're missing is Monica? I don't know why. Alright. I would choose fantasy, to be honest. Alright, I guess we're going with Yuri. What? So first word fantasy? Fantasy bubbles. There are no verbs. What kind of... Am I just writing this? I'm not even writing a poem, I'm just writing random words. I'm just gonna do stuff that I like. Milk, clouds, universe, clouds. I like the clouds. I like Inferno. Friends are nice. Wait, what? Did it say suicide here? What? Alright. I don't... That's discouraging a little bit. Clumsy. Depression, what the hell? Alone. I guess I get alone sometimes. Doki Doki, hell yeah. Portrait? Incapable, forgive, despise. What the hell? Shame. Daydream. Mouse. Pink. Music. Puppy. Skirt. Papa. Fluffy. Infinite. Oh fuck, I missed anime. That's fine. Kiss. Alright, I did it. God, this is gonna look like shit. I just picked out a bunch of words, probably up from like thesaurus.com. Hi, Mossy again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at this literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mossy. Well, this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Oh my god, I just mixed up Yuri's Monica's voices together. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't sweat it, you guys! Mossy always gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without asking me. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Wait, what? Oh, dependable. What? Sorry, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. Dude, I do the clicking, I do the cooking? And you almost set your house afire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Moss could be good friends too. Sayuri. Oh. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, read together and somehow that'll tumble into a snowball effect and maybe have, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Close enough. That sounds like Mossy, doesn't? Yeah. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Ooh. Well, you can read at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off the scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Friggin' Boudica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. But manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Like every Wednesday, when a specific website updates. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. No, I don't care. I read manga no matter what. If like half my friends are into it, the other half not really into it. They sort of like anime, but only like Cowboy Bebop and the stupid Ghibli films. As far as like other anime, they don't really go into it. But yeah, you know what? I think that's a lot of people. They'll be into Cowboy Bebop and saying it's the best anime in the world, and not really go into any other super Japanese kind of genres. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. He then turns to a box of manga. I keep saying manga. I'm probably gonna slip up. And slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Being a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a little closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you're gonna do you could go do it through a glass on that door. Points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I read some pretty shitty mangas. I didn't even say anything. It wasn't the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Bossy. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. He shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. I think I said that right. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. He then takes a seat neath the windowsills. He pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Well, what? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry? I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I'm in the same boat as you, reading manga. Yeah, I know, right? It's not a bad feeling. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I'm reading at the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I read, after I've already finished the series. Okay, Richard, does this ever happen to you? Do you read an entire manga series and never ever go back to it? I think I've only ever gone back to a manga that is currently in progress and not like completed or anything. I never go back to an actual completed series and be like, I'm gonna read this through again and it's gonna be fun, sort of. If not, I guess I'm weird and I don't know. After I finish with a series, I usually buy the books and be like, all right, I'm good. I don't reread yet. Is it just completed series, or do you not reread series that you are already currently reading? I sometimes read manga NM though. NM? I don't know what that means. Clarify? NM? Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention to me? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. It's Sailor Moon. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Damn! I'm a manga critic. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into the backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. I got a flashback to Marmalade Boy. I think it's called that. I'm gonna check. It's a really old anime. Yes, it is called that. Marmalade Boy. Oh my god. This takes me back. I watched this actually. Like in high school. And I got judged super hard for it. And I'm like, what? It's good. Anyways, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to be? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power? This isn't your final form? Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah? What does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Coincidence. Like I would ever get into anything because it's the manga. Lies! I don't believe that for a fact. I feel bad for anyone that's I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better choices. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Wow, she looks a lot younger in this pic. We read on for a few more moments. I finished reading a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. Staring into your dead eyes. I can't even see what the main character looks like. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I really wouldn't know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, does she not have friends? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Here. I could ever get friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Whoa, what? That's a big jump. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. They're not losers. We're just different. Alright? Don't say the L word. But it's probably harder for someone like you. But that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safer here in the club room. Except Boudica is kind of a jerk about it. Can't just win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, is that like that solves any of my problems? Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Aha. Jeez, that's enough. You're gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. God damn it. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Midori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that part yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Did your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there, haha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monaka just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time reading this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we could start the next one. And if it get bad, I'll kill you with my knife. By tomorrow? I only got part ways through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! My voice. Wow, it's really tough to go really deep voice to really high voice at the same second. Sayuri and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. I think the coffee is now wearing off. I feel like I'm hallucinating a little bit. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other side, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, where do we want to go first? Let's see. Let's just go top from bottom. Actually, wait. We go Natsuki because we already... Nah, let's go Sayuri. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Mossy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Oh, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mossy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this from other people, that's something that only really good people do. No, that's not true at all. If you're not interested in a club, don't go to the club. It's not good to fake in this case. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm here to bang 4 girls in the literature club. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. And cupcakes. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about... Wait, what? We'll see about that? Oh god, that coffee is not liking my stomach right now. The cupcakes make me so not gonna lie. I mean, if they're gonna entice you with cupcakes and say like, hey, you should visit our club, you don't have to join right off, you'll get a free cupcake. Dude, I'm totally in. I'll take that cupcake. And if there's any subsequent or consecutive cupcakes afterwards, I will join the club. Dear sunshine, the way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. That doesn't rhyme. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, that's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast? Did she write this when she woke up? Alright. Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. The next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, I get to read it to everyone? Oh my goodness. What? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Oh, what's the point of showing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me a dumb poem, make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in the throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're just all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure it out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. Alright, in any case, you still have to show me yours, right? Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me do it if I don't. This is a nice tone. My response from her was different because I picked different words. Dude, I just picked words that I liked. So... it could be completely random, but... I don't know, maybe there's like a formula to it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Alright. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writings is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Why is she explaining her poem? I got it. Natsuki, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided